Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 13 of our Willamette Valley Railroad Transport Fever Let's Play. We're on hard difficulty on a free game USA map, and when we left off, it was 1942, and we had just gotten our new tool and construction material factory running here starting outside of Eugene with, for some reason, dropping off construction materials that must be going to Arlington. Why are those getting dropped off there? It just doesn't make any sense. That must mean that we're bringing too many into Eugene? No, we're only getting 19% of Eugene's needs in there. Do I not have the Arlington construction material train going here to Arlington? We haven't gotten any delivered yet. Looks like they're going in here. Where's the other one? There you are. So you're heading out with logs, and you are doing the back and forth thing up there. So maybe they just haven't had a chance to get back down here yet. They have been running for a few years. That would have had to have been like a delivery. It's leaving with logs right now. And that would have had to have been I guess it wouldn't have had to have been a delivery, but it seems like that would have been a delivery as well. I kind of want to get more trains on these lines because I don't want the industry to start slowing down because we're not like having enough movement. On the other hand, I don't want to put any trains on because we're going to be upgrading all of our trains here in pretty short time, actually. Only 3 years till we upgrade all the goods and food trains, and then only a few more years after that until we upgrade the oil cart trains. What is that one carrying? That one is carrying steel. Good. Hey, let's go back to this one. I guess we already have it clicked up there, so I didn't really need to do that, right? Is that this one? There we go. So it's going to pick up construction material, right? Looks like it. What's this train doing? Now wait. Weren't you supposed to pick up construction material there? What are you doing? Did I skip that station altogether? Dayton waypoint number 4. Oh, shit. Well, no wonder. All right, let's turn you around. Well, I'm glad I caught that. That would have been pretty embarrassing, actually. I'm sure you can carry more than one construction material dummy. Let's try that again. There we go, 5. Well, the next one, hopefully the next one coming in there will do that. This train is not making money, but it's not really designed to make money either. It's kind of designed to lose money. On the other hand, when all of the maintenance on these trains goes up to $1.5 million a year, that's going to be a whole different story. All right, so this Arlington train has 96 planks. I see, that was Eugene that loaded up on the construction material. And that train seems to be doing fairly well for itself. And this ore train still is the other one, but I'm sure it's not making any money either. Oh, well, you know, this year it is. Here's almost over with. This goods train, I'm sure, is very profitable. Just made a big chunk of change there. Although it doesn't necessarily look like it's really making that much money in the long run. Oh, that's because it's running halfway empty. So I guess I wouldn't really expect it to. Make much money. But it's not. Well, I mean, I guess it's losing $2 million a year. and that will go to like $4 million a year when we end up with the new maintenance on those electric engines. On the other hand, we are doing pretty well. $70 million. We're going to burn through most of that just replacing these trains. I think they're going to be about $12 million a piece. Once again, this may be the end of our railroad. Be kind of an ignominious. Anyways, be an unfortunate end for things if that's how it turns out. But we don't know. We don't know how it's going to turn out. So we're watching 2 of these Eugene goods trains. I don't think we have trains running for their Arlington goods, right? Where we're going to wait for the updated trains before we launched that one. This construction material one seems to be doing, I mean, you know, that one is definitely doing well. If we look at the finances for the line, it's making about a little over $1 million a year. Well, crap, even that's going to be eaten up by the maintenance costs on these electric trains. All right, let's hope that you pick up some construction materials. 7 of them? Oh, well, up to 24. I guess that's, you know, could be worse. So we kind of need to get more goods going, or, you know, tools or whatever, because we need to get more steel produced so we can get more slag produced so we can get more of these trains running. I suppose I could hook up a feeder train from here. I could even, well, I could throw it onto that line, but it would have to go an awfully long way to deliver just that short little space there. Road vehicles need to be replaced, huh? Right. Well, I went through and took care of those updates for the vehicles, as you can see. I set all of our buses to update to the new bus style. It could be that there's that some of these road vehicles are getting old, maybe. Now they're only 6 years old. But there's not a better road vehicle to upgrade to, and the maintenance on road vehicles is not really that high. So I'm not going to upgrade them to the same vehicle. I know that there will be an improvement to a different vehicle type here before too long. So here we're running one of our electric trains, and you can see that this thing is just losing money left and right. Yeah, I guess it's going to move a little faster, and it'll move considerably faster once we get the better box cars on there, and all the other trains moving at 100 miles an hour. But until then, it's just going to lose us a lot of money. What could we do to have it carry something in that goods compartment back? We could throw some cattle on there, I suppose, but I don't even see how that would do us any good. Can't carry... There's only so much that goes into a good compartment. Plastic goods, of course, but we don't really have any of either of those to use up. I guess if we got this plastic feeding over here, we could turn that into goods, but we'd still need to get lumber. I think we've had this discussion before as well. What are these road vehicles that are now? Wow, losing plenty of money there. Okay, so some of these are pretty old, but I still don't want to replace them because I want them to have a better option before I start replacing them. Why is this slowing down so much through here? I guess partly because we have it on the slowest speed. Is it just the overall quantity of traffic? And it's also probably that this train is so much faster than the trains in front of it, and so is that one. That's really what's slowing it down, is the slower trains on the rail. So 1945 is coming right around. That will allow us to start throwing a lot of money at upgrading these trains. One thing I'd like to check is how the... Where is our station over here? There we go. Where are we at on stake cars? Because the stake cars, 75 miles an hour. Yeah, the stake cars are going to be dragging down the whole line, and we have plenty of those things running too. I really don't want to have to set up two separate lines. Boy, we set up our whole infrastructure based on this as well. All right, so it's 1952 for the stake cars and then 1955 for the gondola cars. So it's going to be a 10-year period of transition to faster trains. And that might be a financially shaky time for us with these high-cost engines and not necessarily being able to get the highest speed. We will get considerably, so it's really only going to be, like this area is going to be the last part to recover because we have these slow gondola trains running through there. But really the slow gondola trains really only run through there, so it's not too much of that line. But the slow stake car trains, they run pretty much the entirety of our main line, and that's just going to be really expensive kind of the whole way. So that is a shame. I do want to set up a alternate second line. You can see I set this small area there for that, but I don't know that right now is really the right time for it. I was kind of thinking of having it go on a bridge to get over that section. I don't know that that's going to really be necessary, although it would look pretty nice. And we do have decent money to where we could handle setting up something like that. I need to check and see if this is too loud, because it seems really loud, like listening to it as I play. Alright, good. So, okay, and then it does give us the updated cars, but unfortunately those updated cars are too specific, so we can't really use them for in-city use. Let's get those train upgrades started here. So we need to start with, like, let's say the food trains. We're gonna set, actually it's too bad you can't erase the entire vehicle all at once. Maybe there is a way to do that, I just don't know it. So we're gonna set vehicle, gonna go with that. And a little trick I figured out to keep my trains to fit within my signals is when they go to where this little bar shows up, that's as long as I want them to be. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 trains on that. We're going to set that 25% and yes. And oil doesn't come out for a few more years yet. Oh, we can also start turning these off. No, 100%. And 100% and no. You're just turned on. You're a passenger train. Also probably shouldn't have been set to 25% because that probably, maybe it upgraded once and I wasted $5 or $7 or $8 million or however much those trains cost. Stake cars I can't do anything with. This Eugene delivery, I guess we're gonna set you up to actually upgrade. We'll just go ahead and upgrade all of these at 100%. There's another box car. We're gonna tear you down like so. And we're gonna set vehicle, and it's gonna be this fancy thing. And then 7 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yes, and 25%. And scrolling down further, there we go, 25%, yes. Okay, thanks. Now, I'm a little concerned that we have that other train on here that we just replaced. either it's going to replace that engine, which will be expensive, and then replace all the boxcars, or it won't replace the boxcars, in which case that engine won't really get to work at full capacity. But we're just going to leave that like it is. San Diego food, get you switched out here as well. Set vehicle, and this is probably going to eat up pretty much all of our money. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, look at that. That is definitely going to eat up all of our money. Those trains are $17 million each. And we just set up what? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 of them at $17 million each. So that's like $130 million. And we had 70. All right, well, we've spent $50 million this year on vehicle replacement, $75 million. Actually, we can borrow. Well, I don't know if I really want to borrow any money. We're making $10 million a year, so it's not like, it's not like we're in bad shape or anything yet, but we might be soon. I don't know. Is it necessary to, well, why not build a bridge? I mean, holy mackerel, we're down to $800,000 from $80 million. It's quite a drop. And we have a real mix of new and old trains on here that's going to be a little clunky to deal with. Oh, and now I have no cash because we must have just had the monthly maintenance costs come in. All right, I'm going to actually pause it here so we don't run out of money. But I think that maybe we do want to build this alternate line here. So let's go with like 100 miles an hour, and then we'll start ramping up on a ramp. Maybe we'll just go with 1, and will 1 get us over it? Very nice. Too bad I can't make it a little shorter. Go like that. Nope, like that, I say. And then we will try to level it. Can we level it off? Nope, still got to continue going upward. Let's change over to the faster version of that, though. There we go. And how expensive is it to just keep this bridge going? It's quite a bit more expensive than like not having a bridge. And also we can just start bringing it down. I don't quite want to go to, oh, wow, it's killing me on the speed thing, huh? We'll go like that, and then we'll, oh, that's not good either. Shit. Not that I really need to worry about losing money, but I don't like losing money. Let's go to there, and then hopefully the ground thing is a little more reasonable. And, oh, you already are going down as sharply as you can. So I must have forgot to set that last segment to be a more gradual decline, but too late. And we are looking at the southern border here, so we're going to connect this one up to that one, and that's unnecessary. Let's go like that, and then we'll just come out a little gradually. I must have that set in a weird manner. 117 miles an hour should be good. Oh, 31 is not good though. So I must have come a little too far on that. Let's spend the money, I guess, to, wow, 66 is still, seems really slow to go through there. Let's see how these two connect up. There we go, 96 is fine. And then we're going to actually try to go all the way across here, huh? So that means we're going to want to start going back up over here maybe, like that, and then we will start the ramp up here. Ramp up, I say. It's not really going to get us above ground at that rate, so let's keep it at this rate and see if we can There we go. I want that kind of a thing. Is that above ground? Why is it? Wow, I don't get it. I see, I do get it. It's pulling it down so it won't. It's weird. All right, how about if I go like that? Ah, so slow. There we go, 186. And then we're gonna go over. It's an overpass, not a. You're killing me, game. Why are you trying to match up with the? That's particularly frustrating because I raised up all that land there and I didn't really need to. All right, so you're gonna go up. We'll start out with a quick upward acceleration. I don't mind. And I just want you to turn into a bridge. There we go, that's good. You're a bridge now. Let's make you a high quality bridge. Maybe can we speed you up a little bit? There we go. Oh, look at that. Good speed. Even 160 is probably going to be suitable. Now, why did you slow down all of a sudden? Come on, game. That's weird. All right, where does it? So it actually goes to a thing about right there. Very good. Now we should have a little better control. It won't let me. If I go all the way like that, I probably can do it. Oh, well, that's because of the thing, huh? 186, there we go. So maybe that's how I was screwing it up before over here. This makes for some good viewing, doesn't it? A good thing I can like constantly, oh, why do you keep switching back? I definitely don't need the bridge that long. And now it's going to be switched back to that other style. And that's why I keep, every time you jump down, do you got to do that? Are you kidding me? There we go. All right, now, nope. Connect to the end of that bridge. Very good. Go straight ahead. Let's level you off. You don't necessarily need to go down that much, but that is enough for you to go down. Yes, very good. And now come around this way. Keep going down. It's going to be a very long bridge. Good thing I borrowed. Did I borrow money? No, I just stopped it while I was making money. And let's drop you down at a faster rate, I guess. Nope, you don't need to go down that far though. There we go. That'll do. And then we're gonna have you run parallel over here. So you have to slow down so much. Let's get you to like 160. Nope, we'll keep you at like 160. That's fine. And I guess we're gonna have you go in like right there. Should be okay. Seems like it's gonna be quite a slowdown getting you out of there though. So maybe I didn't need to set that up like the way that I did. We'll go all the way back to there. And you're running on this line right here, so we're gonna, what if we just connect you up like that? Terrain alignment collision, of course there is. All right, let's go with like 110 should be good. But I don't really like the angle that you come out at there. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll go with like 129. And over here, we'll go with like 129. 51. Oh, you're killing me, game. Right, well, interesting episode. I don't know if I want to say exciting or what, but it was interesting, I hope. If you enjoyed watching this, thank you. You should click the like button down below. Let me know what you think. This bypass line I think is going to be really handy, and it's definitely going to be useful once we get the new trains running. because basically we're going to set our new trains to run on this bypass line, and we can probably keep the older trains running on the older line, and that way we will get a better results from our new faster trains, I hope. Leave a comment in the comment area if you need to subscribe to my channel. Now's the perfect time for that. And I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.